So they want us to write two of them. So I said our answers are going to be A and B. So let's look at the hints they've given us. In question number 8, it tells me the zeros are x equals 0, x equals negative 3i, and x equals 3i. So there's a couple of things you can do here. My first answer, I'm just going to have x. And over here, to make this set equal to 0, I'm going to add 3i to both sides, and I'm going to get x plus 3i. And the reason, again, is that x plus 3i equals 0. And how do you make this one set equal to 0, class? Minus 3i. So if you subtract 3i from both sides, you will get x minus 3i equals 0. And then the x minus 3i, I'm going to write here. That's an x. Okay, so this is one answer. Remember, you wouldn't write something silly like x minus 0, but you could, and the x kind of just hangs out in front. So it would be just best if you didn't have that minus 0. I'll just cross it off. It would just be the x, and you wouldn't have the parentheses there. So that would be our first answer. Now, normally we don't like to write our binomials with the letter I. So you would have to multiply those. Class, what shape do we use to multiply? We use a box or a square. So you would have x plus 3i, x minus 3i. We're going to multiply first. Class, x times x. X squared. X times negative 3i. Negative 3ix or xi. As long as you have all the letters there, that's all that matters. X times positive 3i is now 3xi. So go in the same order that you already picked. And a positive 3 times a negative is negative 9. I times I is I squared. Okay? So if we combine like terms, positive 3xi, negative 3xi cancel. We're left with x squared minus 9 times I squared. With your fingers, show me in the air, what does I squared equal to? Shh, thank you for showing me with your fingers. Show me with your fingers. I squared equals negative 1. So class, negative 9 times negative 1? Positive 9. So your answer could be something like this. X, this is the x, and this here is x squared plus 9. So this is one of the answers. How do you get a second answer? Everyone say double. Double. So you can just double this. 2x. And if you doubled everything in there, or triple, let's do triple. 3x squared. And 3 times 9? 27. And the reason why this answer here in B works is because if you set that equal to 0, you'll still get 0, which is what we wanted. If you factor out a 3 here, you'll get x squared plus 9. And from the box, we know when you factor it, you'll get x plus, we did it over here, x plus 3i and x minus 3i. And this would give you the answer of x equals, if you set that equal to 0, x minus 3i and x equals positive 3i. So I'm kind of showing you how you can go forward and backwards. So again, let's review what we just got. It says write two different cubic functions as a product of functions. So if I multiply this, you will get a cubic function with these characteristics. And if you multiply here, you will also get a cubic function with these characteristics.